Exactly.
LEZ podcast episode 3, scene 2, take 1.
Every time I look at Mason, I picture our children. They're gonna be so cute.
Behind the scenes, right?
One little black, blonde,
dirty.
curly haired children.
You are dirty.
She is disgusting.
Blake Griffin, all Blake Griffin.
You're
See,
dirty.
boom.
See,
And you're a nasty little cunt
You're
or bitch.
dirty. Like,
Stink
what the
ass
fuck?
whore.
That's
Nasty
crazy.
ass stupid bitch.
Hurry up, you dirty ass bitch.
Yeah, well, I guess we're rolling.
Yeah, we are. Welcome to Les Lips Podcast. My name is P, aka Studs Don't Cheat.
I am Sheena, also known as Shishi.
And I'm Brittany, also known as Britt.
And we're back at it with what is this now? Episode number what?
3.
Race. Episode number 3. All right, so last episode we talked about a plethora of topics, of course, which was some really good topics, sharing our experiences and giving some feedback and whatnot. Now we're going to get into what we already really touch into like online dating. I feel like Brittany really needs to deep dive in that, but before we deep dive, we gotta start with a shot.
Right.
Shot o'clock. Hey. Oh yeah, Brittany, you good? Is it too strong?
It was a bit much.
Girl, bye. Okay, so
Y'all hoes love to talk shit about me, but continue.
Here we go.
Here we
Us
go. Yeah.
against Brittany
It
again.
is.
we
It's
go.
always y'all against
Earth
me.
signs against
But
the fire
anyways,
sign.
we can get into the podcast because
Online dating.
online
Tell us
dating,
your
Brittany.
experience.
Yeah, tell us your experience because you are the pro between all three of us.
Yeah.
what do you mean by pro?
You the one that online dates. We really don't, so we ain't got no background in it. So like, with online dating,
Yeah,
what's
what do
that
you wanna know?
experience like? Like,
Honestly, the experience can sometimes be annoying.
in what way?
Because it's just like it's the same thing. It's kind of repetitive with the people that I guess choose me or I choose.
Right.
I wouldn't say I choose. I would say they choose me because I don't really like anyone on there. They always like me, and it just seems like it's the same thing. But that's not gonna stop me from online dating.
Right.
But
Period.
what's up?
What's up?
What's up, son?
Okay, but what I would say about online dating, man, that shit can go left very fast. Like, it's like 1 minute you're dating like a really, like you have a really good potential, okay? But then shit just starts coming out, like emotional stuff. Like they've had problems with like their parents, like in the past, have mommy issues basically,
Right.
or daddy issues. Dad went to jail when they were young. They didn't grow up with their dad, or their mom kind of abused them when they're younger, left them, don't have a mom, so they grow up with their grandparents. And they're kind of affected by that. So they basically want someone to treat them like their mom would treat them, like a mom.
Like how
would
they
treat them.
wish their mom would have treated them.
Yeah.
So like, your personal experience, like, what is it like? Like, how do you know you like? I want to talk to this person, or I'm gonna give this person the time of day.
Sometimes
And keep it a buck.
I read their profile to see, what they like. Like they have different things in their profiles that they like, and if those likes match with, some of the things that I like okay, check. Let me go towards that one. Some of them I go by looks. I don't even read the profile. Like I don't even read the profile. I just be like, damn, she fine as fuck, and I go by that. What else? sometimes they look like they have money. Not to be like a gold digger or
Bling,
anything,
bling.
but
Every time
you know,
I come around your city, bling, bling.
I go by that.
Yeah. Basically, y'all, what she's saying is she's a gold digging ass whore.
I'm not. I'm not.
I don't think that's what she's saying. But I think that's what she's saying is when she sees those, they have a few dollars, they may have something going for themselves.
Right.
Maybe.
A
Right.
stable job, they may be, mentally stable, mature, things of that nature. So they just have this look about them and their persona that makes them seem more dateable.
But then you start to unpack all the bullshit, early on, and it doesn't really take long.
I was
for
about
it
to
come
say,
out.
yeah, like how long does that take?
To be safe, I'll say the first 2 weeks.
Damn, that quick?
Absolutely.
That's how unstable they be? Honey.
Mentally.
That's why I don't do the online dating. That's crazy work.
Girl, you could try the online dating, even all that.
I can't do it. I really can't do
You're
it.
not. Stop saying what you can't do. You can do it. You just choose not to.
I can't do it. It's not for me. It's not for me for the reasons that you just named. I don't have the time. I don't have the capacity.
It might be different for you.
Not interested in the slightest bit.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea either. I've
Yeah.
tried multiple times. Like whenever I would go single, I get on there for 48 hours max. That's probably the most, maybe 72. But I can't. I don't like the weeding through process of going through all these profiles. I can look at people and kind of tell what kind of energy they come with. I can look at you and see, okay, yeah, you're a bisexual girl looking for somebody to take home your man. I can look at you and say, okay, you're emotionally unstable and you're looking for somebody to fill those gaps. That's not going to be me.
Right.
I can look at you and tell, okay, you just want to have fun with a girl. You know what I mean? You're not really looking for a relationship. And a lot of times I'm on those apps, I'm not necessarily looking for a girlfriend. I'm just kind of trying to see what options are out there. But then those first few people who reach out trying to shoot their shot turn me completely off.
Yeah.
A lot of times they're so eager and desperate, and it's just like it makes you feel like that's all you're going to run into on those apps. And I'm pretty sure there probably are people who are similar to me and have the same, mindset I do, but they're not active.
Right.
They're probably on there once in a blue moon just for kicks and giggles and just to see, just like I am. But the people who are on there every day, all day, those are the people who scare me.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones who are usually the problem. They're very toxic.
going on.
Yeah, immature. They need a place to stay.
Oh, heavy on the place to stay.
Yeah, like no, I'm not portraying myself to be like this person who got all her shit together, because I don't. But I definitely don't need nobody who's more of a burden than I am for myself.
Correct.
So yeah, online dating don't work for me. I just don't have the patience for it. I'd rather just meet somebody by accident organically.
Yeah.
But not knocking those who do it,
Yeah.
do you? But that's just
Yeah.
not for me.
Thanks
Yeah.
for not knocking the ones who do it.
I still don't want you doing it.
There
Yeah,
is.
I don't want you doing it either.
Oh well. There
Yeah.
is,
Look, we already know.
Yeah.
We already know.
There's people out there who like online dating, so yeah, don't knock.
But I get why though.
I get it.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
It's extremely convenient.
It's convenient,
Because our community is not the community it used to be. You used to be able to go out
And meet folks.
and meet folks.
Easy.
And it'd be fine. But now you go out and meet folks. The folks you don't meet done got a girlfriend in the same building. You don't
Yeah.
even know it.
You don't even know it, and they're just
You
in
slow
there
keep
playing
throwing
like
it back
they're
on the girl,
single.
thinking y'all, and
And
then
you-
that
and
girlfriend come tap it on the shoulder.
Next thing you know, you're getting a bottle upside your head. Like, come on.
Yeah, so I get why people choose that route. I get it's a one-stop shop, basically. I get it. But at the same time, that's a one-stop shop full of a lot of duds. A whole lot of duds.
Yeah.
So it's just like, but you like it, I love it.
Yeah. I don't even like how girls approach me on social media platforms. Like the moment they be like, "Oh, you fine, you cute," I already know what this is, and I'm not even interested.
Yeah.
Like I want something that is genuine. Like, okay, you find me attractive, but please do not approach me based on that. Like
Yeah.
that's not gonna do anything for me. I'm not looking for that. Like, what? Like, just have a genuine conversation. Like, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Don't come at me with the
Pinning
you
that
fine.
real quick. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've had this conversation before, but yeah. What's the difference between online dating and then meeting someone on social media?
Online dating, you're seeking. I don't seek.
The
I
person
exist.
on social media could be seeking as well.
But they're seeking.
They're seeking.
They're seeking.
I'm not seeking. I'm just existing.
If you're on a dating site, that
You're
means you and the people on
Your
there are
intent.
all looking for somewhat of the
Yes.
same thing. Versus
Yes.
me minding my Instagram, TikTok business,
Facebook
and
business.
somebody slides in my
My
DM
DM,
shooting a
yeah.
shot. That's different
Yeah.
because
How?
you're not listening to the point. The point is I'm on social media to be social. But if someone slides in my DM to get to know me, okay, cool. But that's not internet dating. That's not me being on Tammy, her, POF, or anything. That means that person decided they wanted to get in my inbox to talk to me, which is fine. I'm not advertising, hey, slide in my DM,
Right.
I'm single, come get at me. Then at that point, you might as well be on a dating site. But if I'm on there just posting my funny content, being my normal self, and someone finds that attractive and decides they want to inbox me because of it, cool. Again, there's nothing wrong with internet dating. There's nothing wrong with it. You are just putting yourself in a pool of a lot of duds majority of the time. A lot of people on those dating sites are desperate. Not all, but a lot of them are. A lot of them feel like they can't meet anyone organically because they don't know how to start a conversation.
No.
Their appearance may not be top tier according to what they need it to be, but I can go online, I can catfish, and I can paint the perfect picture of myself versus you meeting me in public and you can really see who I am and my flaws. But no, there's a very big difference between somebody going on a dating site and actively looking for someone to feed into, get slide in my DMs because I'm looking, come talk to me, versus me just posting and somebody inboxing me. I didn't ask for that. But on a dating site, you are essentially asking for the attention of dating.
So do you understand the difference?
I guess.
But again, there's no judgment either way. It's just our personal preference.
Yeah.
There's no judgment.
I don't judge you for
I'm
it.
not judging you for it. I just think you deserve so much better than.
And
It's
I'm not going
fine
to
for
say
you to
that,
think
that
that I
she thinks.
deserve
I don't
much
even think it's
better.
about deserving. I just feel like if something is not working, I want to try a different route.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I feel the way I feel about you online dating. Because since I've known you, you've been online dating, and it's been the same type of person each time, just in a different form. That's all.
Well, thanks for your inputs.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, boo.
Still love you though.
Yeah, we gonna let you do you, honey.
Yeah, do you, girl? You may
But
find
no
your
thanks.
match, your soulmate on there, girl. Find your twin flame.
But then, when it comes to like online dating, we all mentioned it, like they be looking for a place to stay.
place to
That U-Haul shit. Honey, that U-Haul lesbian shit.
I'm
Yeah.
a U-Haul lesbian. I ain't even gonna lie.
What?
Oh yeah,
I
I'm gonna love you in 48 hours and want to be under your skin. Yep.
That is scary as fuck.
Not because I need a place to stay or you need a place to stay, but if I love you, like in 48 hours, I want to be in your skin.
48
If
hours?
If I start to love you in 48 hours, if I feel like you're my person, 48 hours, let's do it, bitch.
No, hell no. Pump the fucking brakes. Pump the fucking brakes, because that cannot be
Pump
me.
what brakes?
Yeah, that's scary as fuck.
I mean, you only got one life, and
No,
I'm sorry, I
honestly.
live my life
You
on
gotta
the
live it. You
edge.
gotta live it on
And
the
if I
edge.
fall in love
I
with
could
you,
die-
you're never going home,
You
ma'am.
could die tomorrow.
Come bring
what the
yourself
hell?
over here.
No.
Might as well
Like,
live that shit.
I am like slow and
You live
steady.
slowly.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because
That's really
I
good.
need to see.
That's real
I need to
good
see
for you.
And that's
I need
smart.
to-
I'm not
yeah.
saying that the way I go about it is right. It hasn't happened that many times, but yeah, I can get a little clink. I can get a little clink. Like I don't want you to go home.
And we
baby. I
literally
love
talked
you.
about this today. How like I do not like if I see you on the weekend, let me see you next weekend. Like
Yeah, because
I
you're
don't
an
want to see
emotional
you.
cock
every-
tease.
Exactly. You don't.
No.
You want them around just enough for them to get emotionally attached.
No.
And then after that, get the fuck out.
No, I like my space. It doesn't have anything to do with them. I just like my space. I like my peace. I don't want to see you every day, which is why I feel like I am a great girlfriend long distance. Girl, fuck you. I just don't want to see you every day. I don't want to be around you every day. And I know that will have to change when I'm actually ready to get married and have children. But like, I I need my space. I can't do the whole U-Haul thing. Now, with the last like person, I was not African princess, but the person before, we had history. Like I loved that girl. Like I was ready to start a whole future with them. And like I said, we had history, and you know, we talked about her moving up here. We had everything ready as far as like the lease and everything, and that just all fell apart because you guys know the situation.
Yeah.
I after that, yeah, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Little Rock.
Arkansas? What?
Yeah, Arkansas. Yes, you remember what I told you?
You can tell me.
I'm gonna tell you after. But it after that situation, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I think I really have to, for real, take my time to get to know somebody. Even though we had history for years off and on, like I just have to get to know somebody, because for me, if I'm rocking with you, I'm gonna need you to rock with me in the same way. Like your word is your bond, like mine is. And so with that whole U-Haul shit moving in, shit go left and we split, I can't do that. I can't do that. Like I'm not doing that anymore. So like we got to be in a relationship, and we have to know that we want to see this shit through, and we're gonna work through the obstacles. So the U-Haul shit is not for me. I'm surprised you said 48 hours, bitch.
I've never fallen in love in 48
I
hours.
know you haven't, but I know what you're saying.
I do.
Yeah.
I've met a person and felt that. Like, I believe in love at first sight. I do. I've met people and just instantly hit it off within hours and just felt like, oh yeah, you're my person. Now it didn't happen. You know, they weren't my person. They decided
be fucking
they
real.
They decided to be somebody
I don't believe
else's.
in love at first sight, Brittany.
You don't have to.
So
And it's okay.
That's what I'm saying. So what's she talking about?
But if you may experience it one day.
Like you just.
But she's a Virgo.
I don't. I'm very.
That's not really a
That's
Virgo
the thing.
thing.
Yeah, I am very like strategic and patient with shit such as that, because that's a big deal, Britt Brat. Like I ain't got time to fucking waste. I ain't got time to waste. And when I am with someone, like if I'm see long term and I'm like, look, I'm in this for the long haul, I need that same commitment from them. So no, I don't move fast. I don't like that shit.
She's strategic with her love. We're careless.
Yeah, I'm very strategic. I'm strategic with who I met, like who I seek out to possibly date, all that shit, because my structure is a certain way, and I need that same structure. I can't do a free for all, like an unrealistic or
So proud of
unexpected
you.
thing.
Yeah, so proud.
I can't do it.
That's cute.
You're a
That's cute. I'm a what?
bitch.
That's fine.
Ooh, strong language. And on that note,
No, for real. On that note, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we will be back. Welcome back to the Les Lips podcast. Ladies, how y'all feeling?
amazing.
Yes, yes. Okay, so now we're going to deep dive into red flags. What are they? Why do we ignore them? How do we move forward? How do we identify them? Things like that. So, ladies, we are all guilty of ignoring red flags.
No.
Definitely.
Girl, go to hell. We are definitely guilty of ignoring red flags. I know she's not saying tell.
Correct.
What you mean?
You, ma'am.
Anyways,
What?
Anyways, okay, so
Boy,
some
y'all
red
on my
flags.
neck
What are
today.
some red flags that you've experienced with people that you've ignored?
Probably every. I just try to.
probably every.
I honestly, I just try to see the good in people without really looking into what they really have going on. Like,
Right.
for real. And that is a big problem with me, because I try to see the good in everybody and ignore the fucking bad.
Right.
The obvious that's like right there in my face.
I think for me, my biggest issue that I would overlook is their emotional red flags.
Yep.
Like they would have everything together, like they have a career, everything, but the emotional side, I used to overlook. And I used to be like, yeah, like now I'm like, this ain't for me. I can't. Little Italy.
Eek.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Great person, like as far as like career wise, like head on straight, but emotionally, I cannot do it. And I used to I used to question like, why would I overlook that shit? Like, why would I accept somebody who just like wasn't emotionally together? I don't know if it was something to me where it's like I'm trying to fix them, or like try to be that person that they can lean on. But I realized like now I can't be that person, and I won't be that person whatsoever.
I gotta come to that realization because I haven't come there yet.
Me
Yeah.
either, because in my mind, I'm a healer.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm a
fixer.
healer.
I'm a
natural
I want to be
nurturer.
the woman to show you how you deserve
How
to
you
be
can be
loved.
loved.
And if I can show you how you deserve to be loved, then you can in turn love me properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, we missed the big part of that is the healing. Like, no matter how much I can show you what you've not gotten from other relationships or family members or friends, you still need to heal.
Right.
So no matter how much I give, because you're unhealed, you're still not giving me what I need in return. So I'm lacking, and you're over here receiving the reward of me.
Right.
And I don't get the reward of you. Because I have this damaged soul
Yeah.
in my life. So, yeah, I'm a big red flag ignorer because I try to turn those red flags to green ones.
Do you think like ignoring red flags like on the flip side, it just shows that there's no boundaries that you have for yourself, maybe?
To a degree,
like
yeah.
How you want to be treated?
To a degree, yeah, because I will sit and justify why I'm accepting certain things, and because I'm justifying that acceptance, I am in turn not giving myself what I deserve. I'm not setting that boundary of what I will and will not tolerate. Because when you take a person in their red flags, you're taking everything that it comes with. So any of the emotional abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, that comes with it, then you have to pick up the slack that person can't keep a job and everything else. Here you are being the one to be the financial provider because you don't want to be the one to abandon them because you're concerned. So we take on a lot of responsibility when we ignore those flags.
Yeah. I think like even with women too, like it's so much harder to like walk away in situations like it because we're so much more emotionally connected
And nurturing.
Yes. Whereas like with men, it's like I don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Like I don't give a fuck
And
what
they'll
you
walk
got
away
going on, my
fast.
boy. Like I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with women, because we just love and we're just so into in our emotion, it's just so much harder to like split.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's just a tough situation. But I feel like the boundaries part is like very necessary as far as like being able to recognize the red flags and when to remove yourself from the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it doesn't make them a bad person.
Correct.
It's just like you got some healing that you need to do or some fixing, and
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
can't
be that person.
Boom! I can't be there
Because I'm not
to
a
be part of
certified
it.
therapist. I'm
Yeah.
not getting paid by the hour to treat you.
Yeah.
So
And I hate when people say, you can heal while you're in a relationship. No, the fuck you can't.
Not
Because
really.
what you're gonna take what you've experienced and you're gonna bleed that onto somebody else who had
nothing to do with that.
Yes, who had no involvement into that. You can't heal while being with somebody and that's just personally me. And I'm not gonna do this to somebody. I like to heal, feel, move forward, and then take my time getting back into the groove.
Yep.
I'm not gonna sit here and bleed on somebody else who had nothing else to do with that situation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just it's very hard, and like setting boundaries is very, very fucking hard.
It is.
Like it's very hard because so much like we're grown up and we're told to be selfless,
Correct.
think of others,
Exactly.
but nobody ever tells us to think of ourselves.
Exactly.
And if we do think of ourselves, we're
We're
deemed as
immediately
like
selfish
Yes.
and
Self-centered.
mean and
Yeah.
a narcissist
Yeah.
and things. And I'm sorry, my happiness, my peace of mind is always going to be my number one priority.
Yeah.
So I don't care who I have to eliminate in order to maintain that. So if
Yeah.
that means I have to cut off family members, cut off friends, cut off relationships with people, I'm going to just have to do that.
and I literally posted the other day, me, business, and everything else is secondary.
Yeah.
Period. Like if it ain't about me, if it ain't about business, secondary. Like I literally was on the phone with somebody FaceTiming and I heard their friend get in the car and I had like turned the camera and I was like, who is that? And they told me, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to get off the phone because I don't talk around strangers. And they were like, well, that was rude. I'm like, I didn't say anything disrespectful.
No, that's just your
That's
boundary.
that's my boundary.
And this is FaceTime.
Yeah.
You know, even if you have an AirPod in, this person is looking at me and everything else, and I may not want that person observing our conversation, whether they can hear it or not. This is a private moment for me. So if I'm choosing to, okay, call me back when you're by yourself, there's nothing wrong with setting that boundary. And anybody who doesn't understand that lacks maturity.
And that's the thing. I kept telling them, like, this is my boundary. And what kept popping up for me is they're not respecting my boundary.
Correct.
Like, I'm not being disrespectful. I didn't say F that B or, you know, I don't talk around fucking strangers. They said I said that. I'm like, I didn't say that. I said I wouldn't say that for... I wouldn't say that. I was like, I just said I don't speak around people I don't know. And that's that. I said, just respect my boundary. And he was like... I understand what you're saying. I can respect your boundary, but I just want you to know that was rude. And I'm like,
no,
I'm not responsible for how you feel or how they feel.
And how you interpret what I'm saying.
I'm only responsible for what I'm saying and how I feel in my boundary.
Right.
Point blank, period. And I don't feel bad about it.
Correct.
Not sorry. And then, like, speaking of boundaries, in the lesbian community, we know, like, friendships amongst femmes and studs. Woo! And how that goes. And, like, from a femme's point of view, like, what is y'all experience with having stud friends? Here I am. I can tell y'all my experience, like, being friends with femmes and things like that. But from a femme standpoint, like, what is that like?
I mean, that's always been me. Like, outside of you, I have my best friend has been my best friend for about 20 years, and she's a stud.
Right.
So I've always had a stud in close proximity. And for the most part, it never really was an issue in my dating life because I've always, you know, let whoever I was dating know who my friend is. I've always introduced, I've always invited them out with us so that it will avoid any conflicts or any misinterpretations. That has not always been successful, as we know. But I've tried my best to make it a comfortable situation. There are some of my stud, you know, friends and associates. Some of us have a history,
right?
But we respect each other's present situation. So if they moved on and started dating somebody else, I'm supportive of that. If I move on and date somebody else, they're supportive of what I have going on as well. There's never a cross in disrespect when it comes to that. However, not everybody is comfortable with that. Not everybody is secure. So I've had situations where 1 minute it's cool, but then, oh, y'all done went and did that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, but if it's still a female. So if I did with a feminine girl or a masculine presenting girl, why doesn't matter? It doesn't mean anything either other way. That we're all just friends.
Right.
But you know, it's been tough for me because I've had, and even on the other end, the person that my best friends or my stud friends have dated has always not accepted me as the femme. You know what I mean? It's always been looked at, well, what's up with y'all? What history y'all got? And this, that, and the third. So even me being on the femme side of it, I still get backlash from their people. So here I am having to be welcoming, introduce myself, be cordial, befriend them so they can trust. Like, girl, it's not that deep. We just go way back. Like, you know, sisters or something. It's not that deep.
Sisters.
But you know, it is a hard thing to do to have, because it's no different. Just like in the straight world, when people feel like a man and a woman can't be friends, people still just naturally adapt to that mindset. And I get it. There's been a lot of incidences that happen that make that situation not trustworthy. So I get it.
What about for you, Burberry?
I haven't had a stud friend like
So now.
before you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like in this dynamic?
Just boys.
Just
like
just
the
Like
gay
gay boys.
gay
Yeah.
women. Yeah.
Wow.
Cause I don't know.
It's like really
Most of us be wanting to fuck me, so
guys.
I just.
Yeah.
Damn. Like I know, like.
But this dynamic is like really different for me.
In what way?
It's just really different.
What way? Speak on it.
Why?
Just speak on it. In what way?
I'd rather keep that private.
So okay, we gonna keep. Hey, she gonna let it out one day. She gonna let it out one day. I can say for me, like being y'all friends, like y'all my first ever femme friends. Like I have a lot of straight female friends, but y'all my first like lesbian femme friends, and it blows my mind how when y'all are dating or seeing someone, they get intimidated by my presence, or they'll question y'all like, well, who is she? And I always ask y'all, do they know about me? Because I know how they be, and it's like, look, bro, I don't want to date them. Like we
Don't say it like that.
No,
Right, like we're
Right.
dirty
that's
trash.
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying. These are my girls. Like y'all, my girls. Y'all like my besties, and so it's like, bro, like pipe down. Not every stud is here to try to cross you and screw you over.
But
like,
You know
they think
something?
that though.
They think that because, first of all, how you present yourself.
It's not even about her, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's just in general. Let's be
A
real.
stud.
Studs know studs are trifling. Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
let's just be
Yeah.
real. Studs know studs are trifling as fuck. Even their friends. A lot of them had experiences where either if not themselves, their friends want to get at their peoples,
Yeah.
if not
Right.
vice versa. So when they see this stud is befriending their peoples, automatically it's oh no.
Yeah, they fucking.
It's something else. They're on defense mode automatically. The lesbian community is small and it's also competitive.
yeah.
So
It's so fucking small.
Well, I don't know
but
about
but
everywhere,
it's
but
crazy.
here.
It's like it's small, but it's like we know somebody in different states. Like we all have ties to each other, especially here on the East Coast. We all like follow somebody from New York, New Jersey, Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
big and small.
It's so wide range, but so fucking small at the same
Yeah.
time.
So yeah, I think a lot of it is not necessarily you yourself. It's just what the threat that you represent. You know, possibly is that that home girl who's giving the shoulder to cry on, and every time we get into it, you going and telling that stud friend our business. You know what I mean? And you don't know what she's telling you back and influencing you with, and these thoughts and that. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It's stupid, but it's a whole thing.
But also, like when I took y'all out on that best friend date, go to my TikTok, y'all. Studs don't cheat. You'll see that I took Brittany and Sheena out on a best friend date because the girl I was seeing exclusively, her and I split. And for me, life don't stop. I'm still gonna enjoy it. So I took two people out that I love, and I took Sheena out to a rooftop Mexican restaurant, Casa Cami top tier, and the person she was seeing.
top tier restaurant, not me.
We did pottery. But the person Sheena was seeing did not like the fact that I had took her out. But like I said, it was just a best
Yeah.
friend date.
Yeah, initially it was cool,
Yeah.
but it wasn't till things got a little rocky.
Yeah.
And it was just like
Yeah.
now it looks different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the perception is different because our relationship is on different terms now.
Yeah.
But at the time it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But later it became one. But whatever.
And it never changed the dynamic of our friendship. Same with
Never.
Brittany. Never changed the dynamic of our friendship. And so, like, I think there has to be, like, at the end of the day, if a person wants to cheat on you, they're going to cheat.
going to cheat.
There's nothing that you can do to stop them from cheating. They're going to do it.
Period.
And so I think people really got to get outside of themselves and stop trying to be controlling of their mate and just be like, it is what it is. Like, if they cheat, that's just is what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You're only in control of how you react to the situation. And that's it. And for me, it's like, since I've already experienced being cheated on, it's just like, I won't react in the way that I did the first time. It's like,
Right.
it is what it is. Now I know who you are. Like I gotta keep on moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that whole dynamic with studs and femmes, like I hate walking into like a gay function and just feeling tension from studs. Like, bro, I don't even know you. You don't know me. We could have a hella commonalities. We could be the best of friends, but because I'm also a stud, you immediately get in, like, have this tension between you and I. And it's just so fucking weird. It's so weird.
Very.
And not everybody wants your girl. I'm telling you.
Everybody want me.
Period. Everybody want me.
Not everybody wants your girl.
But on
So
that note,
I think I think y'all need to pipe down. Now I do love a territorial film. Love a good territorial film. Just don't be jealous, because then I'm gonna have to cut you. But studs and femmes can genuinely be friends and not have ever crossed the line. and we are living proof of that. Like we are legit friends. Like these are my dogs. Like I would ride for y'all till the wheels fall off.
Question real quick.
Yeah.
So if you do get a woman or, significant.
Yeah.
What if she does get the jealousy bone about me and Sheena?
That's on her. She got to choose. Because y'all not going nowhere. At the end of the day, y'all not going nowhere.
Girl, you sure about that?
I'm 1,000%
I ain't
sure
going
about
nowhere.
that. Y'all not,
You finna go
yeah,
somewhere?
you finna leave because that's gonna be your
We're a
decision.
package
Y'all not,
deal, baby.
Y'all not going nowhere. And I tell, I tell every woman I talk to about y'all too. Like I will bring y'all up in conversation and be like, yeah, my best friends, Sheena and Brittany, blase, they films, they do the X, Y, and Z. Like y'all my dogs. So it's up to them whether they want to fix that insecurity bone or jealousy bone. That ain't my responsibility. Y'all not going nowhere. Y'all here to stay.
Period.
Bloop. Period.
And on that note,
We're going into our next break, and we will be back soon.
LEZ Lit Podcast, baby.
LEZ Lit Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to LEZ Lips Podcast.
you heard that?
I heard it. Fuck you, bitch. Now we're going to deep dive into being friends with our exes. These bitches can relate.
Okay, wait, because I'm not friends with my exes, okay? I'm cordial, okay?
But you too.
Cordial.
You too. Them too.
What's up?
What's wrong? You mad because they still love me?
No.
She talking
You-
about
you
us
too.
too.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're not really exes,
We're
though.
not. We just dated for a little bit.
Yeah. Y'all.
Yeah, we went on
are-
a few dates for a few months, and then we became, like, cool.
No.
That's it.
Yeah, we never were in a relationship.
We weren't.
They lying, y'all.
No, we're
We were
not.
dating.
We
We
were
literally
dating,
went on
and
dates.
then she wanted to be with somebody who was imaginary, so I let her have that.
Oh. You picked somebody that you,
You
never
really
met
had to
over
bring
Sheena?
that
You picked somebody you ain't never met over Sheena?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
That's crazy
she
word.
likes studs.
I do.
Oh,
She
you
is
a
a
stud
stud
lover?
lover.
Okay.
Like we will be
Like,
out in the
really?
store, and there will be a stud that, oh my gosh, she's so fine, out loud, so the girl can hear her to get her attention while we're dating. After that, I knew she wasn't shit.
Be like, Sheena, she's so fine. Oh my God.
No, she was like, oh my gosh, she's so fine. She wasn't talking to me. She wanted the girl to hear her.
That's crazy.
You
breaking
trifling.
up shit from 2000.
You
2000.
2000. That's crazy
Bitch.
word. Okay, so me personally, I'm not friends with any of my exes, and it's not because it's like it's not always something that ended bad. It's just the fact that I feel like you served your purpose, and there's no reason to have you involved in my life anymore. So that's just me. Do I expect that same thing from people I'm dating? No. Do what you want to do. But if
Do you expect that from the people that you're dating? Because I don't believe
I
that.
don't. I really don't. I don't tell them who they can and can talk to. I don't tell them what they can and can't wear. I don't tell them where they can and can't go. My expectation is I'm trusting you to respect our relationship and my boundaries. And if you don't do that, that's on you. I'm out the door. But I'm not the controlling type, not even a little bit. So
I believe her.
Yeah, for me, it's just that I'm not. And you already know. Y'all have already witnessed it with your own eyes that I don't speak to my, like, I don't maintain a relationship with my exes.
I mean, I don't maintain one, but we're cordial. If we see each other, we speak.
That's
there are
it.
some who may, check up on me, check on my business type of thing.
Nah.
But we just cool. We're
Low
not like
key.
besties. I mean, I do have one that I still call my friend because we were friends first.
Yeah.
But anybody else, we're just cool. Like, ain't no love lost. I applaud your new relationship.
Right.
I even give you advice on how to keep your new bitch, okay?
Right.
But yeah, we can be cool. Ain't no love lost. Now, and there's one that I will never speak to. Like, I don't want to have to speak to her if at all possible because
Right.
I gave her too many chances to be friends. But, she's a psycho Virgo. So,
Well, there's that, huh?
yeah, she honestly, she has she's not dealt with her bipolar issues. And I ignored it for a long time because it didn't necessarily affect me as a friend.
Yeah.
But when it started to affect me being her friend is when I had to cut off communication after that. But otherwise, I don't have no problem being cordial with someone I used to date. Like, it ain't that deep.
What about you, Red?
I don't have a problem with it. Honestly, a lot of my exes are lingerers. They love to.
They
love to
really
linger.
are. Listen, Brittany's exes, leave her the fuck alone.
Never.
Stop lingering.
Yeah, leave her alone, bro.
And you have to stop accepting the lingering.
Yeah, leave her alone, cause y'all.
Look,
Yeah,
there goes the
for real.
hesitation.
Yeah, Brittany. Yeah, for real. You need to stop accepting that shit too. But y'all need to leave her the fuck alone because y'all distractions. Anyways, proceed.
Girl, bye. What? I mean,
Lil Murda.
what's up with Lil Murda?
Lil Murda been around. Lil Murda making attempts and she is
What about
not.
Hillshire Farm?
Hillshire Farm is in prison.
Is in prison
okay.
for the next 15 years.
Okay.
That
good.
bitch needs to be there, okay?
Okay.
Psychopath.
Okay.
Very much
Psychopath.
So.
Psychopath.
Very much so.
Okay.
Period.
All right. Okay, but so what Bina said?
About?
Stop
accepting the lingerers. Stop being friends with them. They
Don't
picking-
take my advice because I'm just as bad.
I know it. That's
Y'all,
why I just said.
y'all saw what my 2023
I
was
don't
like.
tell them shit.
I just kept rotating.
We
don't tell us
we
what.
literally had a vote the other day about who is like the most to least lingerer.
I am the most lingerer there is.
You think so? I think it's a tie.
No, it's
between y'all
not.
two.
No. It's absolutely not.
You know what? You're right, because Brittany do be like, please, I'm done with her.
No.
I'm the least
They
lingerer.
spin the block, I spin it with them.
And you know what? Motherfucking murder,
Lil Murda.
that's a hard one for me to.
Oh, because
It go way it's because it go way back to her
I dated her
like
when
her
I was
first girlfriend.
She was my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
girl, let go of that.
Ooh.
Let go of that.
face
That
she
was
making?
I
so.
seen that nasty face.
That was so 2015. I mean, 2005. Let that shit go.
2007.
Oh, 2 years off. Let that shit go. That is the past. History don't mean shit.
I can.
History
I can let it
don't
go.
mean
I can.
shit.
You're right.
History don't mean a damn thing.
You're right. You're right.
Because her pattern is I pick
think you
you
had
up when
that.
I want to and I drop you when I want to.
Touche.
That's the pattern that is
That's the what?
pattern. The current pattern. Let that history go because she don't give a damn about y'all history.
The pattern.
The pattern.
Don't say
Pattern. Pattern.
No problem. You got it.
Let that shit go.
All right.
Let that shit
On
go.
note.
But yeah,
On that
these
note.
hoes tied for first for in my book for lingering around. But in all honesty, it was Sheena,
I'm
Brittany,
proud to hold that
and
title
then
as a
me.
lingerer.
Brittany gonna be like, P, don't be lingering, and Sheena goes, no, P be the first one to drop somebody
Quickest.
in a heartbeat.
Because
It-
she's an emotional cocktail.
Listen, it be the littlest thing. Like if your pinky toe is not,
She's
not
not fucking
aligned.
lying.
you girl right.
She's a fucking liar.
No, I'm very picky. Y'all know.
You're
that.
not. No.
You ain't that picky.
You ain't that picky now.
Girl, you be surprised.
You picky, but you ain't that picky.
You be
Not at all.
surprised.
We done seen some stuff that done slid through the cracks.
Who?
Anyways,
Who? No.
Moving on.
No. Who?
moving on.
Italian
Who?
dot fire.
Oh,
Shall
see,
we
that was-
start?
You know what? That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
That's a whole different story.
You want to move on? Or
Yeah,
keep
we
back?
gonna move on. We
Yeah,
gonna move
exactly.
on.
That's exactly why I didn't say anything.
The hell?
But moving on.
We gonna move on. Go
Right.
ahead. What we moving on to?
Let's see.
Friendship obstacles, right?
What
think
are
so.
they though?
I feel like friendship obstacles. You like when friends get into like little mini beefs or whatever.
Oh, like us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
like when she falls out with me and then don't talk to me but be talking to you.
Or when she
And-
falls
Oh,
out
when
with
I
me.
fall out with
and
you
don't
and
talk
don't
to
be
me.
talking to me, talking
Or
to
when
her.
she falls out with the both of us
And don't talk-
And
nobody-
then ignores our calls for 72
This
hours.
bitch declines our calls for like 72 hours. And
Yeah.
All because we didn't ask her, are you okay?
And I kept calling and calling and calling. She gonna say, stop calling my phone before I block y'all.
You thought
I
that was
wish a
funny.
bitch would.
She wasn't gonna block us.
I will.
We would have pulled
We
up.
would have pulled up and we
Y'all
would have
can
had a
pull
good
up wherever.
Been right
conversation.
there,
It doesn't
fountain
matter.
circle.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Friend obstacles definitely happen in the
And they
best of friends
shouldn't.
friend groups. Why not? You think we're
Because I
perfect
feel
people
like
all
no,
the
no, no,
time?
no. But it's not about perfection. I feel like as friends, we should be able to say what we say to each other, and it be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like things
should.
should not be taken personal. I feel like we should understand that everything we say comes from a place of love.
Place
Okay.
of love, not
And
judgment.
Does it
and
always
care.
come from a
But
place
it,
of love?
Yes.
always
Because
does.
sometimes it could come off as a bit judgy.
That's how you take
Because
it.
that's your
Okay,
interpretation.
okay, but that's if that's how I
But
feel.
that's
Can
your-
I feel like
you
that?
can feel
You
that
can feel
way,
that, but
but
that's
you
not the
also need
reality.
to check your feelings
Yes.
to realize that I'm choosing to feel this way, even though I know that's not the way they're delivering
Boom.
it. And I'm taking it this way because they're kind of tapping in on something that I already feel a way about.
Yeah,
Take accountability.
she's not lying, Brittany. She's not lying.
There are certain subjects you hate for us to bring up.
Like,
I let her bring them up. Because you know I bring it up. You don't like the way I deliver because I quit to tell a bitch you dumb. And you don't like when I talk like that. So I just,
Yeah, because I know I gotta be.
I
gentle.
just
but
say
I
nothing.
think okay, but how can you call me dumb though?
With my mouth.
With
my mouth.
You put yourself in dumb situations. Too,
Absolutely. And that's why I can call you dumb. Calling me dumb don't offend me. Because I know I be dumb. But a dumb person can call another person dumb because they recognize it. I recognize you. I recognize the me in you. So I call you out, you doing something stupid. Just like you can call me out and tell me I'm doing something stupid. Now, if I'm going to listen, that's something totally different. If you going to listen, that's something totally different. But we definitely can call each other out for being some dumbass bitches.
Because you would call me out if I was dealing with some ain't shit ass bitches.
I wouldn't say shit to you.
No, that's not true. Because you wouldn't want to see me hurt time and time again. Knowing you, because you have a soft spot. For me, our bond like this on the sensitivity level is like this. You would tell me. You'd be like, P, do you, like, what are you doing? Like, why do you keep dealing with these same broads that's hurting you? Do you know who you are? You would tell me that. Am I lying?
No, not at all.
Exactly. Which is why I had that conversation with you the other day. And I was telling you from a place of love and care for you because I'm tired of seeing you get hurt. I'm tired of hearing the stories of how they treating you, how they talking to you. I'm tired of hearing it, not because I don't want to hear it anymore, but because I care about you. Mm-hmm. So I'm never coming from a judgy place, and I always try to use my word carefully, but I know I need to be direct in my message to you because I'm never going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. So you can make the right decision for you instead of the delusional one overlooking the red flags. Delulu. If you have to experience pain to receive love, that ain't love.
Correct.
That ain't love. Do y'all hear me? Fems, studs, stems, they, thems.
Pastor.
That ain't love. And I want you to understand you don't have to go through suffering to get love.
All right, Bishop Walker.
Bishop, wow.
Pastor P. Pastor P. Do you hear me? Pastor P. So like Sheena said, she can call you out because she knows where her faults are, and I'm calling you out because of what I'm seeing and where I used to be and where I am now. And I want you to be where I'm at. I want both of y'all to be where I'm at right now. Like, I don't need y'all.
Yeah,
Like,
just like we call you out on your delulu
Boom.
too.
Boom.
Yeah, your
the
unrealistic
time.
expectations. Absolutely.
Unrealistic. And
They're
I
very-
know that.
They're very
I know that.
unrealistic. Yeah.
I know that.
No,
And
but-
it's very hard to break.
So I'm the more perfect one out of all of us. So
She's
I
a
mean,
fucking fib. She's a goddamn lie.
I am the
A fucking lie.
A fucking lie.
You're perf.
I'm the more perfect one.
She is a liar. She's
You know
a
what makes
liar.
me more perfect than y'all?
What? Because you're older?
Because I'm self-aware.
What the fuck is you talking
What the
about?
fuck does
What
that
is-
even?
I am self-aware of all my flaws, so that makes me better than y'all.
Listen, look. I'm gonna let her have it. What she tell me the other day? You are shut up. So I'm gonna tell her right now. I'm gonna shut up.
The hell?
Since we gonna talk about perfect, let's talk about how you perfectly fuck all your friends.
Not all, just most. And I've stopped doing that a very long time ago.
Exactly.
But then you just say something about wanting.
One and what?
that we were gonna munch on each other's box? Yeah, we definitely said it.
Yeah, we
but
said
were we
it, but
gonna do it? Probably not.
Did we do it?
They're
We're
gonna-
cock teasers to each other.
They're gonna,
Right.
they're gonna do it.
No, we're not.
They're gonna do it.
First of
We
all,
haven't
she's
slept
a
together
pillow
in a while.
princess. Okay,
I know
don't
you're
have
a
time.
bore.
I'm not a pillow princess.
For me,
Please
she
stop
is.
putting
She's a
that
pillow
narrative
For me, she
out
is.
there.
Yeah, because
Not
if you
in
gotta
love with
ask
me.
for some, if you gotta ask for some head, that's the problem.
No, the other day she told me she wanted to do it. She didn't think I heard her. Cause I said, say what you said again. She was like, I didn't say nothing. I heard her.
I like to give head. I really do like to give head.
I don't think you really do because
I
you said
do.
She do
you said
when she
you
wants to.
When I want to.
and that's a problem.
That
I
ain't no fucking
can't.
problem. That ain't no problem.
That's a
That ain't no
problem.
problem. That's not a problem.
It is a problem.
That's not a problem. First of all, I'm used to dealing with studs, and most studs that I deal
They
with, they're
don't.
not
They
really.
touch me. They touch me. Not
Sometimes
type
they
shit.
be touch me nice,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they don't really want head.
And I
all
can
the time.
understand that. I can understand that part of
That's mostly what I've been dating or been with.
it, nigga.
Why you don't fuck your friends? Not us, but your other friends.
First and foremost, we're like sisters. We
Not us.
No, I
Oh,
know.
your other friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
First and foremost, we like sisters. We have like 20 plus years of friendship. And
Who are you talking about?
my other friends, like my
No, not me.
like
Just
home-
in general, not your friends from home, but in general,
Oh.
any friends that you may have thought was.
I
Kind
just feel like once
it's
you in
just-
that friend zone,
That's it,
That's
huh?
it.
You don't cross that line.
Yeah,
huh?
I don't.
So is
cross
it just
that.
like a femme thing? Maybe you think
No.
like femmes just mess with each other and then act like nothing ever happened? Because I don't
Yeah.
think a stud and a femme friend can sleep with each other and then act like nothing happened. I think once they do that, now it's complicated.
I just
I
once
think
I
it's
see you
a
as a friend,
femme thing.
Once I see you as a friend, it's
Do
just a
do
wrap.
studs fuck other studs in their friend groups?
I don't know.
How don't you know? You don't talk to your other like stuff.
But
Like,
I
how-
can
is that
count
some-
on one hand the number of friends I got.
Oh, so
Most
you
of
don't
my
know
friends
studs do
are
that?
femmy girls. Yeah, I don't know that shit.
Oh, I was just curious.
I connect more with femme girls.
Cause you're a femme,
Period.
Hot film.
I
bad
connect,
bitch.
I connect more with femme girls than I do the stud bros because I like to have like in-depth conversations. I
Right.
feel like femmes have more conversation than
Right.
the bros who's always talking about fucking
Fucking
bitches,
hoes.
doing drugs, drinking, what's the next party, where we going. I
Getting
don't want to
lit.
talk about that shit all the time. But with the
Yeah.
femme girls, like I can have good conversation with them as far as conversation outside of that shit. Like a lot of people wouldn't expect certain people to talk about like things like politics, what's going on in the city, shit like that. I can have conversations like that with femme girls. I can't with a lot of stuff.
Have you ever messed with a girl and then y'all became friends afterwards?
No.
What's up with you being not friends with people?
I know, Pope. What's up?
I just don't cross lines with my friends. Yeah, once you a friend, that's it.
I mean, I did a lot, and honestly, it was never really me initiating it. To be honest,
Keep going.
right? Because I think she forgot that she slid in my DMs.
Oh, you did? You shot your shot, sir.
Right.
I slid in your DM.
Okay, no, I slid in yours
Exactly.
because, right, I had just got out of a relationship and I wanted more femme friends to hang out with.
Yeah.
I didn't know she liked femmes. So when I slid in her DM and invited her to hang out, I thought we were just hanging out as homegirls until she brought her overnight bag and got mad because I wouldn't let her stay the night.
Brittany, what the fuck?
Because we went out and the stud who was interested in me was shooting a shot that night. She had a whole attitude.
Damn,
or whatever.
off the first night of hanging out?
Girl, Brittany was hot.
Off the first
38
night of
hot.
hanging out?
Pissed off.
First time meeting me in person.
You are fucking psycho.
Period.
I'm not psycho.
Yes, you are.
Period.
No, I'm not.
You want to have you want to claim somebody off the first meetup?
But yes, a lot of my femme friends express interest in being like curious or just they just went for it. They were dominant, and I'm just like, oh,
Okay.
this is what's happening. Cool, let's have fun. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was then. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a long time.
And I definitely don't make friends just because of some kind of sexual tension.
So why did you be friends?
Girl, that was years ago. You still want to keep on trying to rehash that?
I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I ain't never done
I'm
that.
sorry. I
How
did cut you off.
So how did you befriend Sheena? Like, why'd you befriend Sheena?
Because she thought I was cute.
That's what
I
I'm
did.
saying. Yeah.
I did. I
Look,
thought she
get
was
it.
hot.
You thought she was hot.
I was hot. I thought she was
Ew,
hot.
that is so disgusting. Please don't say that shit again.
What's
That-
disgusting about
you
it?
should go
Hold
with that
on.
ill and yuck
Girl,
shit,
ew.
bitch. Fuck you.
What, we discussed you or something?
Right.
bitch?
I could be hot, motherfucker.
That's not what I'm saying.
She was a
Here
hot
she
mama.
go.
What the fuck
Right.
do you mean?
I can't even snap.
The hell?
But yeah, just fucking my friends. I ain't never done. I'll never do. Now I've had my friends hit on me, but I just kind of just like go around it. Please, y'all. We literally just sat here and we just said to the whole world we are just friends. Please,
We
don't start that
are.
bullshit.
We weren't when we first met.
Yes, we were.
The very first day.
Please.
I met them and it was cool. It was cool. I danced with Brittany.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Brittany had planned y'all wedding that day. What do you mean? Before we left the day party, y'all wedding was planned.
Where was we getting married, Brittany?
I don't know where, but I knew it was going to be in 5 years. I still have that on my ticket.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so moving on.
That's crazy work.
I say.
That is crazy work.
That took a turn.
A big term. So we gonna end it on that fucking note.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Right. We'll definitely continue
But
that.
if there's some topics you would like us to discuss in future podcasts, please drop them in the comments. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with, our episodes and what we do, because we will be vlogging and posting to the YouTube channel as well, to let you guys in on our lives as individuals and as friends.
Yay.
Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.